They're okay with forced childbirth, even if it kills someone.
The dramatics of Whoopi and the propaganda, yeah, because the right is on some Handmaid's Tale mission to hold women down and force them to give birth. Whatever, Whoopi. You people are such hypocrites. Such hypocrites. So here's part of the problem is Whoopi Goldberg and those hypocrites on The View, all of them, Sunny, Joy, they're all the same. They believe that as long as the baby's in the womb, it should be allowed to be aborted at any time because it's their body, their choice. And Whoopi Goldberg goes on to say, nobody has a right to take anybody's right to choose away. Nobody. You don't have a right to take away my right to choose or any woman's. Yeah, where were you bitches during the vaccine, huh? Yeah, that's what makes you total hypocrites. So nobody's buying that bullshit. Because, see, if you're going to stand on the values that it's about rights and people having a right to choose, then you should show that you can stand on that same value system when it comes to people having a right to choose whether they want to get a vaccine or not. But, see, you didn't show that. In fact, I think you went the other way altogether, right? So then people say to themselves, well, wait, how can it be about people having a right to making their own decisions when they don't stand up for it with vaccines, but they stand up with it for abortions? It can't possibly be about people's rights. No, it's not. They're not about rights. They just use that as their argument for how desperate they are for, you know, as many women as possible to get abortions. Yeah, of course they'll never say that, but clearly it's not about choosing. Because again, if your value system is that people have rights and they should be allowed to choose, then that should be on everything. Most especially anything to do with someone's body. Nobody should be forced to get an injection. So then you have to sit back, and most people in America are smart, and they say, well, then why are they pushing the abortion issue so hard? Well, it's very simple, and it's been a known thing in Hollywood forever, and most women know it that have ever read any Glamour magazine, or there's interviews. Sandra Bullock's talked about it, the Kardashians especially. There's many Hollywood treatments, facials, injections, that require fetal cells, especially later birth fetal cells, because they're more potent. And they use them in these facials where they, you know, like exfoliate the skin so hard it's just open, and then they do. Sandra Bullock has talked about it. There's been interviews with her about it. Kardashians have. This has been a known thing they do. So what abortion is, the reason they're so passionate about it, and it has nothing to do with a right to choose, it has to do with they need their continual line of beauty supplies. Really, their spackle. That doesn't seem to be working. I don't know if people have noticed Sunny Hostess, or whatever her name is, she looks older every time every day she comes on. And I think she gets the most work done. And it's not working. But see, it's not going to work for any of them. I mean, none of them look younger. So all this money they spend is really, it's a big waste. Because you can't possibly expect to try to look younger no matter how much spackle you put on, because some of what requires to look youthful, or at least try to stay young looking, is you have to have a heart. And unfortunately, those hypocrites, well, they're heartless bitches.